Welcome back to All the Crackers in the Box. Today is going to be a crochet with me, crochet next to me, watch me struggle, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to work on the Ninja Turtle panel, being that I feel like I need to get a move on. We get into that happy season of Christmas. Want it done. I love my plate. And plus I want to see it work up because it's fun. Anyways, let's go. Hello, welcome to All the Crackers in the Box. A little corner to corner action today. Working on my Leonardo Ninja Turtle second panel for the blanket that I'm making. Started his bandana, got some green going, and this is my gorgeous, one of my favorite yarns. It's a Hobie Mega Ball, and I love this green. It is perfect for Ninja Turtles. And I say that because I made a whole set of them. Oh, look, there happens to be one have made his way back into the bedroom here. I'll have to return him. Oh, and that is so funny because he's Leonardo. Just 1 second while I reach for it. Talk about coincidence. This is one of my favorite sets of amigurumi I've ever done. I love these guys so much. I also like the Chucky I made for him too. That guy is really detailed. Little bandana. Put little beads on for his eyes. This one unfortunately is missing his belt, so I may have to make him a new one. I'm not sure if I have the same tan, so I guess, they live in a sewer. It's no big deal, but this yarn is so nice to work with. I had a very fun time making them. They just turned out so super cute. My daughters can never stop playing with them. So we're just going to leave Leo right there to hang out and supervise. Hi, Leo. So, I'll pull you back just a little touch here. There we go. I took the time and wound up some of the yarn into cakes to make it easier. And I'm actually testing against the same yarn in a ball to see if this is actually worth my time. Just seeing what's out there. And so far, caking it up was a brilliant idea. It is staying where it should be. It's not moving away from me and not wrapping around itself and throwing itself out of the basket, which was happening on the last panel, which was super distracting to say the least. Alright. Now, I ran into an issue, and I'm not too excited about it. I actually had to restart this whole panel. I didn't have to say anything about it, but I did. I really did. Somewhere around here or so, I had somehow skipped a whole set. I don't know how. And then back over here in the second area, I think at this one, there was only 2, not 3. And it was pretty noticeable to me anyways, and I was like, you know what? I didn't like how I had put the yarn through on the basket, and I wanted to do some of it up in cakes. So I just took it back to the beginning, made some cakes, put it in a little bit, I hope, more cohesive to getting this done faster and neater. Okay, I believe it was 4 I needed. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1 blue. So, yeah. drop that stitch off down there. So we're just going to pull you back up here, and there we go. And I did that backwards. That's where I was going wrong on the last panel. What I need to do is pull it behind this green. So we need to wrap the green around it. There we go. Pull the green. Now let's look at the front. Alright, that's a little better. 1, 2, 3. So I hope everybody had a really good weekend. This video is probably going to be a Monday video, I'm pretty sure. I've had a very interesting weekend with my kids. And everybody being grumpy this weekend, just, not fun. Lots of meltdowns and crying. So I'm taking a little break with my door shut, and they're all out there in the living room watching a movie. And hopefully they can behave long enough to let me make a video. Alright, so I need to get another set of black in for here. So I should have a couple more rolls of black in here. And I did not take this one up. And because it's over by the blue, I'm going to move you over a touch. And I'm going to pop you above the blue. So to show that I'm pulling it through. And it is tangling a little bit because a couple of them I thought were going to be up higher, and it turns out they ended up ending. And instead of dragging them back through the rows, I just left them where they were, and they can just kind of live there for now. Kind of like this. I don't want to carry this guy here because I'm going to need him to come across. So, yeah, it can be a little tricky with that part. I'm still figuring it out as I go. I'm going to leave the blue here because we are building around the eye. Just got my new white needs to be washed yarn into the washing machine. So I am getting stuff done besides just crocheting all weekend. As much as I'd love to do that. 1, 2. See, that's the problem. I keep having to unwind that and then I end up with a whole bunch there when I'm done because I never know how much I need. I don't know. I just can't seem to gauge it properly. Alright, questions about laundry. Son just knocked on the door lightly. At least he's very careful about that kind of stuff. Okay, so I need 2 black. I do like the contrasts very much that I'm using here. The background is going to be a little darker than the light blue, but that's because the mask is blue and this green and these colors really pop. Michelangelo, I think, turned out really, really, really good. I was really afraid throughout the whole process that I wasn't doing it right, and that is just me and my self-doubts as usual. Okay, so I have 2 black, right? 2 black, and then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and then this is all black. Okay, so I need my other blue. And for the mask, I'm just going to use dollar store. Quality. Because it's decent yarn. I have no complaints about this yarn. I really don't. And I don't mind using it. So we're just going to leave it like this. I may have to cut it a bit. Who knows? I know I probably will. Okay, for some reason I already had a cut piece. I don't think I used this on anything, but I could have. I very well could have. we're going to pop this one over here by the green. And so I'm getting quite the amount here. Look again. What I need, 1, 2, 3. Trying my best to get a whole bunch of projects worked on. Just jumping between them, hoping that I'm not going to, not give one enough attention. 1, 2, 3. So I need 3 of these and 3 black, and then 3 of the brownish. Go. Alright, not bad. The littlest one did knocking at the door. 2, 3. You're making a video? You need a few minutes? She's getting it. Oh, here she comes again. Just a moment. Okay, so now I become a novelty. The little one's decided that she needs to keep coming to see what I'm doing. And my eldest is taking her to the living room. He's going to play with her. She got really excited this morning. Fire truck was here with an ambulance at our building. She's really quite enamored by fire trucks. 2 and 3. So she's been trucking around the fire truck all day. She usually does most days anyways. She loves driving it around. Wants to be rescuing with her fire truck. Specifically for her birthday, she wanted a fire truck that came with fire so she could put the real fire out. And we had to tell her, we can't let you have real fire. She was super disappointed. She didn't want crochet fire or pretend fire. She wanted real fire. Gotta wonder, sometimes kids are crazy. Okay. I want to put that down there, so it stays square. Right? No, that's not staying square. I want that black. I wonder. No, that wouldn't work on this. Okay. Oh my goodness. And there's my door again. Okay, apparently I needed to know something that happened in her Paw Patrol movie. Oh my goodness. I love her so much. Okay. And believe me, when it comes time to start wrapping gifts, this is the same deal I go through. Anytime I need a few minutes to myself, it does not happen. I go to the bathroom with the door open, I shower with the door open, and yeah, I'm definitely always on duty with the kids. And that'll be my phone blipping at me. What's going on, phone? 2 and 3. Don't worry, it's nothing important. It was not a message. It was just an app telling me to come back. Come look at us. 2 and 3. Okay. So, I'm in the parts where I'm going to be adding lots of colors pretty soon. I'm going to be putting in some white. I'm probably going to have to stop here because the white I want to use is going into the dryer right now, so I will probably have to come back to this a little later. But this project is going well now. It is finally coming together. So this is the outside of his eye right in here. It's alright. I'll have to edit that. It's on 3, 2, 1. So right here in this black, putting white right in here. But the blue is coming up really nice. That is definitely a Leo blue. The colors to this are really, really spectacular. I am very, very pleased with my progress on this one, even though I had to restart it. But I mean, if I only have to start it once, that's pretty good for me. I mean, we all know how much I love to ride on the struggle bus. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get up to the white spot and then I'll just end it there. Two, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3. Just gonna pop you in. And because there's so many different color changes, I can't use my 3-strand ring at the moment. It's just not gonna work. Definitely too many colors to go through. Bit of a pain. Yeah, we're gonna try to turn this because we have quite the little bit of tangle, because like I said, I thought I had them in the right place, but this happened to me last time too. So every so often you just want to give yourself a moment to loosen up how everything is tangled, because every time you turn it to do your work, you're twisting. And yeah, just gonna grab my phone here and take a look. And it is, I need 3. So I got 1. This would be 2. We're just going to turn my work this way because this is where it's going to be most comfortable to do. And I can get the most speed. 1. Now this is technically like my first attempt at any sort of blanket. And I'm going to have to decide what kind of joining method I want to use to make some rows in the middle, because I do want it to be about the size of probably a double. The panels are quite large, so I'm assuming I'm going to end up with a double, not like a twin. I was kind of hoping for a twin, but you know, you just kind of get what you get. With the graphs, I didn't want to scrimp on the picture, because that's exactly the whole point of it, was to have it be these characters. And yeah, I don't want to try to make the picture smaller, because you can really mess up a graph if you start messing with the size of it. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. Just gonna put him here so there's a little bit of a. Alright, so I had 3, then 1, and then I need 1, 2, 3, 4 blue. So we're gonna have to back out 2 here. And then you did 4, 4. Gotta carry my blues all the way across here. And go 1, 2, 3. So you want to pull it a little bit tight, but not overly tight, because you don't want it to be so tight that the blanket's going to bunch or it's going to pucker. You definitely don't want a puckering. And pull that up. So then it's carried behind your stitches. There we go. And one more. So that's 1, 2, 1, 2, and 3. Here we are reaching the end of where I'm going to stop for today, because I need to wait until my white is clean. Because that is what that giant white's going to be good for. 2, 3. And possibly a loaf cat that apparently I have to do in white and orange as requested. 2 and 3. Okay, stop there. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then I believe it's a black, isn't it? 2 blacks. And that's all I can do. So we pull across. So that's what it looks like on the back when we pull across. And that's what it looks like on the front. So it seems a little scary. But instead of always having to continually cut your ends and then restart and all that, you can just pull a few behind a few stitches and not make it a big deal. It doesn't have to be a problem. And some people don't like doing that, so that's totally fine too. 1, 2, 3. It's got to be what you're comfortable with, not what everyone else is telling you. And last one. All right. 1, 2. One more. Here we go. All right. So we are getting it together. Just gonna grab the stitch marker. And we're gonna use a yellow, because then I don't have to open anything to grab it. One yellow. And let's take a little peek here. So this is his bandana, this is his head, these are some feet. And we're getting through. So thanks for joining me here at All the Crackers in the Box. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you very soon.